So we are going to now learn about selection. Now, it's not too similar to any programming language that you may have learned before. But the one thing we are going to need to do is we're going to modify our program from the beginning of this lesson to help us with this. So I've just removed all of that out. Now, just in case you didn't realize at the moment, you can actually do 2 forward slashes to comment your code. So commenting is starting here. And I'm going to make sure I check the voting age. So what I want to do is ask somebody to enter their age. Okay. The other thing I'm also going to do is I'm going to say get their age. So we've got an integer, we've got an age, and we're converting that in. We are going to need the age as a number because we are going to use operators such as greater than or less than. So to start off your first condition, we are going to go if, open up your brackets because the condition should always be in brackets. If the age is greater than or equal to 18, not 180, 18, then what we're going to say is console.writeLine, you're old enough to vote. Don't forget any text you need to have like that, semicolon on the end. Then we separate our else if age is equal to 17 this time. We're going to say console.writeLine, you only have 1 more year left to vote. Perfect. And then we're going to go else if, in fact, we don't need an if this time. We've got our last condition, else console.writeLine, you're not old enough to vote. So you can have multiple conditions using an else if as we build on the program that we've done before. So you've got your age, you can have an else if. We have our else, and you will have noticed that I have not finished that properly there. There we go. That's now within the brackets it should be. So let's test this theory out. Let's test this program and make sure it works. So we are going to run that code. And there is an error because I have probably put in an extra bracket somewhere. So let's get rid of that one. Let's check that one. Let's check that one. Looks like I've added an extra one in. So let's fix that again. So run that again. Error type 1. Let's do that again. So it is important to check your code. So you can see I had extra brackets in and I just double checked them, all right? So it says over here, enter your age. If I put 17 in, you only have 1 more year left. And that should say until you vote. And then we're going to run it again. I'm going to put 18 in this time, and it says you're old enough to vote. And last but not least, let's test our final condition, which we will put in an age way under. Press enter. You're not old enough to vote. So have a play. Try and get some selection working in your program. And try adapting any programming that you may have done with other languages into C#. Enjoy.